I'm Zoe.
Hi, I'm Maddie.
And we are both members of Forever International Sisterhood. My story is about how this team changed the way I looked at everyone.
My story is about how this group has changed the way I speak my mind.
My dream started when I was only 4 years old. My dream is to be an academy graduate, an officer in the United States Army or Air Force, and the first female president. And standing here, 11 years later, that dream still stands. But sadly, some dreams have to change.
Before Friends Forever, I never felt comfortable stepping out of my comfort zone. I wasn't the person to put myself out there and do things that made me nervous, such as public speaking.
When I hit high school, my passion for the military only grew stronger.
When I hit high school, I never realized how much I closed myself off from others.
Being involved in Air Force Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps, or AFJROTC, I developed leadership skills, like discipline, and most importantly, I developed a great sense of community. Unfortunately, on February 18th, 2019, my whole world turned upside down. I found out that because of my severe peanut allergy, I could never fulfill my lifelong dream of being in the military. I was shattered, heartbroken, and completely lost with no sense of direction. As life goes on, everyone develops unique ways to deal with losses, whether it's relatives, pets, or even friends. But what I've learned is that no one ever knows how to deal and cope with the lows of a dream. As weeks went by, I felt compassion within my wrestling and lacrosse teams, my AFJROTC unit, and most certainly my Friends Forever International team, who have been loving and supporting 24/7.
Over the past few years, I wasn't making an effort to meet new people because I was afraid of rejection. Last year on my junior varsity basketball team, I was not afraid to speak my mind because I was one of the older girls on the team. But this year I made varsity, and they were an amazing team, but I always felt like I didn't belong. What if they didn't like me? What if they were more talented? What if they judged me? But Friends Forever has made me realize that I shouldn't be living my life in what if, but in what will be.
My team, International Sisterhood, opened my eyes to the endless possibilities that I have to change the world and even become president. At first, I couldn't quite believe them because my dream was so strong and I fully believed that without the military, I could not be president. That was my whole mindset, and I wish it wasn't. That all changed when I took a trip of a lifetime to Northern Ireland and talked to Noam. Noam is one of our group leaders, and she truly surprised me and motivated me. I was not expecting to meet someone on my team to be in the military, let alone a commander in the medic corps and in the Israel Defense Force. That was so cool to me. Noam truly showed me that even if I can't go in the military, I have amazing opportunities to become president. Hearing her opinion changed my whole outlook on life, on my dream, and just everyone around me. It's so incredible how one conversation can change someone's whole belief system and mindset. When I joined Friends Forever, Chelsea asked me a very simple question with a very complicated answer. Why? And I didn't have a set answer at the time. But now I have one. Chelsea, I joined Friends Forever to build leadership skills, to public speak, and most importantly, meet these 9 remarkable young women on my team and change the world alongside them.
This group has opened my eyes to the realization that everyone wants to be a part of something, and that something is family. The first night that we spent in Ireland, I was homesick and exhausted. I was getting ready to take a shower, and Jess saw me crying, and instead of leaving me alone and sad, she gave me a hug and told me that crying isn't a sign of weakness. It is an indication of strength, and that the strongest thing that you can do is to embrace your feelings. A connection matter how small, can spark an incredible conversation, which can lead to a lifetime of friendship, or in my experience, a forever family, bigger than I could have ever imagined.
Thank you.